Hey everyone, welcome to Markey Central. I'm DJ Markey, host, and right now I'm over here at the Queen's Comic Party. I'm going to take you inside. We're going to be looking at the largest comic book culture, such as big names like manga, DC, Marvel, much more than that. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to get right to it. We're going to go inside and we're going to explore a lot of comics from old to new, plus classics as well. So let's get right to it. Come on. Here we go. What's going on? All right, introduce yourselves.
I'm Ron.
I'm Ashley.
Okay, so what you representing?
Representing Lawful Evil Comics.
Yeah.
This is our series. We have issues 1, 2, and 3 about Dark Spider and Succubus. Dark Spider's a hero who suffers a betrayal, down on his luck, and his nemesis Succubus, who's a succubus, takes the time to kind of lure him to the dark side and say, why don't we just burn this whole joint down? Why don't we just do what we want? Team up and do what we want. So, you know, that's the main
adventure that happens across the 3 issues.
And we like to explore the human and superhuman.
Yeah.
So if you like The Boys, if you like Invincible, those kind of comics, and or 90s like Spawn and Savage Dragon, if you like that, that's kind of what we bring. We also have a Dark Spider solo issue, number 1. Takes place 10 years before the main series.
Yeah.
And it tells a little bit about how he got where he is now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. That's great.
action, some grown-ness.
Kind of sexy.
Yeah, a little grown and sexy on it.
Adults only.
Yeah, adults only. Leave the kids at home.
Okay. So, what comic books did you read coming up as a kid?
Me, man, Daredevil was one of my favorites. Born Again is the first comic I've ever read, and that kind of got me on a path of wanting to not only make comics, but comics that were more human, more dark, more that explored the provocative part of the storytelling.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what comics you looked at, growing up?
Lots of Batman, for sure. Constantine, Hellboy. For more recent stuff, I'm obsessed with Saga. It's an incredible series. Sex Criminals. Some really good stuff out there. And Ron invited me to write about this. We ended up teaming up as friends and collaborators. And I never tried to do comics before, and it's been really exciting to do. So it's been awesome.
Okay, so what cartoons did you look at growing up as a kid?
Oh man, what didn't I look at growing up as a kid? Ninja Turtles, Transformers. I got Transformers in my house. Thunder, yeah, Batman the animated series, the X-Men animated series, Spider-Man the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I loved it all, man.
Okay, so what inspired you to decide that you want to get your own comic books?
Oh, well, I interned at Marvel at 1 year, and I looked at a mural wall that they had, and I saw that there weren't that many superheroes on the wall that looked like me. And there are about 400 heroes. There are about 7 that look like me on the wall. And so at that time, I said, maybe I should throw my hat in the ring. Maybe I should do something like this. And I've been rocking like that ever since.
Okay, so did you used to trace your characters at first before you started drawing your own?
Yeah, I tried to do Spider-Man. I tried to do Black Panther. He was one of my favorites. Wolverine, I was a big Wolverine fan. I tried to draw Batman. Tried to design like different types of costumes and stuff for them. And then I was like, what if I do my own? Like, what if I try my own design, try my own...
Yeah, the Dark Spider suit.
Dark Spider suit is very heavily influenced. Yeah, I designed it. Very heavily influenced by Black Panther, Deadliest Man Alive, Daredevil, some Spider-Man in there, and the Grendel. So I worked on that. That's kind of how I got my inspiration came in.
Yeah. So how did your idea come across you of how you bring the character to life?
That's a good question. The idea came to me one day. I was reading some comics, and there were scenes in certain comics that I was reading that they left out in the panels. So, again, like I said, I was a big Daredevil fan, and there were points where Daredevil and he was married to a woman named Mila at the time, where it showed them kissing, and then after the bed. And then Bullseye came in. I'm like, so what happened between the panels? What happened between the panels? Because that's real life too, right? If that didn't happen, we wouldn't be here, right? So that's kind of what made me think, like, we need to see everything. We need to see the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. Because again, we like to explore that human and superhuman. And if we all people, we all do similar.
Oh, okay. So give me your top 5 superheroes of all time in no particular order.
Okay, Daredevil's number 1. Black Panther's number 2. I'm a big fan of Hardware from Milestone Comics. One of my sleeper favorites. I really like Sam Wilson as Captain America and Falcon by himself. Either one, whichever. And I really like Nightwing. Batman's first Robin. Protege. I'm a big Nightwing fan.
As far as a female superhero.
Oh, Rocket. You mean my top 5?
Yeah.
Rocket, Photon, Storm's up there for me. Frenzy from the X-Men, and Emma Frost.
Okay. Give us your top 5 female superheroes.
Well, I mean, you named a bunch of them. Batgirl, I love specifically Cassandra Cain. Poison Ivy. I guess not a superhero.
She's somewhere in.
Storm, Emma Frost, Catwoman, I will say, is a superhero at this point. And I think we got one more. Frenzy's great. I love her.
And the top 5 males superheroes.
Batman. Gotta start off with my boy. Batman, Gambit. I'm also pretty particular with Nightwing. I love him. Oh my gosh, I'm on the spot. It's what do I do? Let's see, I got 2 more. 2 or 3. Let's see. Superman, I think is pretty good. I love him. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, one of my faves.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So how you decided to be a part of Comic-Con?
We had been to another convention with Machine in Philadelphia last year. It was the Black Label Comic-Con. And he had invited us to come Campfest last year, but we couldn't make it. But this year we were like, we're going to try to make it. We got to try to make it. And we reached out to him, registered as vendors, and the rest is history.
Okay. So what's it like to interact with the fans, supporting your platform?
Oh, yeah, it makes you feel like it's worth it. It makes you feel like it's not even like I made it. It's like oh, somebody gets it. Somebody, appreciates it too. So it's really good.
Okay, thanks so much for your time. I wish you the best, all right?
Thank you.
All right, take care. Paul, what's going on?
What's up?
Okay, so as you was growing up, was you ever into drawings?
Yeah, I was into drawing a lot, but then I realized really fast I'm not meant to be an artist, and that's why I'm a writer.
Oh, okay. All right, so what made you get into writing when it came to comic books?
I was tired of reading the same old things over and over again, so I wanted to establish something new, and that's why I came up with the idea of project analysis and brought that to life.
Oh, okay, so how did you come up with the actual characters?
That's a good question. So basically, each character I just developed for their each personality. I basically thought what the ending was, and then I worked backwards. So that's how I made each character, where they should be, and then how do we get there.
Okay, were you ever into cartoons as you was growing up?
Yes.
What kind did you watch?
Batman, Justice League. Those are the top two.
Top two? Oh, okay. So when you started drawing, did you started to first trace your characters before you draw your own?
Yes, of course.
Oh, what was that experience like?
It was good, but really got out of drawing like young.
Young age? Oh, okay. So when you decided to take it serious to publish your own comic book?
I've been doing this for about 3 years. So I thought of an idea, came out the first book in 6 months. We have 6 titles out now, and we have 4 coming out in the first quarter of next year.
Oh, okay. So how long it took you to finally publish your comic book?
So I'm also the publisher, so it took 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. Oh, okay.
Now every book I can come out every 2-3 months.
Yeah. Okay. Why you decided you want to be a part of Comic-Con?
Got to be part of the environment. Got to build the awareness. 1,000 warriors. You need 1,000 warriors to be part of Project Analysis to make it the best thing possible.
Oh, okay. Were you a fan of Comic-Con first before you decided to be a part of it?
Yeah. I used to always go to New York Comic Con. So I was thinking New York Comic Con, and my first New York Comic Con was actually 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. So why you feel that social media is a great way for you to promote your platform?
That's how I actually got all the people that are here today. Never met them in person, only a couple of the guys, and I met them all through social media.
Oh, okay.
Got a network.
Okay. So what's it like to interact with fans who come support you?
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah. Especially today, even some people coming up to me, having my book, knowing my product, talking to me about the characters, that's the best feeling.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your time. Wish you the best. All right now.
right, that'll do it in today's show. DJ Mark, thank you all for watching Markey Central. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you also subscribe so you can see a lot more Markey Central projects coming your way. Until next time, I'm out. Later, y'all.